Jingle bells, jingle smash the like. Jingle bells, jingle smash the like. I have requests, folks. I have requests to put out my greatest hits Christmas album. What do you think? What do you think? Hey everyone, how you doing? Hey everyone, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning, everyone. Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I'm starting a little early. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or Feliz Navidad, and Happy New Year. Starting a little early. I'm sitting around twiddling my thumbs. Figured let's just kick it off and hang out a little bit. Ignore, bro. See, all right, so we're gonna get into the news a little bit later on Harmony One, but or Harmony One, I should say DeFi Kingdoms. I do want to say I was, I've been talking about my mic quality lately. I do gotta apologize. I did. Hamza in the house. I hear good things about Phantom, but I'm only in Harmony One right now. We might explore some Phantom after the beginning of the new year, and I definitely want to explore some AVAX, some Avalanche. Kind of holding back right now though because I'm just kind of being self-aware about taxes. Anyway, I switched to a new streaming software a couple of weeks ago or whatever, and it imported my settings from the old one. I assumed it did all the mic settings and what have you. So anyway, I will be working on improving the mic quality going forward, but as for today or a few days this week, it's still going to be what it is. So hopefully it isn't too bad. Ollie in the house, how you doing, brother? We're pretty good. How you doing? So here's the problem, Retro. I might be rug pulling you, bro. I might be rug pulling you. I'm so extremely bullish DeFi Kingdoms. Like I can't even contain myself. So I'm like, do I really? My nose is itching. Do I really want to put money in Abracadabra? I know it's not called Abracadabra, but do I really want to put? You know what I'm saying? It's all about getting as many jewels as I can right now. So it's kind of where I'm at, like stacking them jewels. I might, if I were to sell my Cardano, it would be to buy more jewels. I don't know that it dumped. It's down. I mean, it's down like 10-15%, I guess. It's a small enough cap coin that it's going to see moves like that, but I think it can squeeze pretty hard to the upside. Like I said, they draw some pretty big news. I always try and look at all sides, pros and cons. There's trade-offs to everything. So as much as I'm excited about, my nose is just itching like crazy. I'm gonna have to stop the stream just to itch my nose for 5 minutes straight. All right. I'm starting kind of early, so I don't want to get too deep into the woods yet. How's everyone doing? There's some chatter. There's some chatter in the Discord. Are you guys in the Discord? Are you all in the Discord? We're talking about starting up a guild. I will say, all right, so I'm going to post a link to the Discord. I'm going to post a link to my validator, my Harmony One validator. Kurt in the house. How you doing, brother? How are you doing? So I don't promote my validator a whole lot. I am, part of the cause. I'm trying to help decentralize Harmony One. It does need it a little bit. So as you guys get rewards and etc., if you want to throw a few shekels to my validator, eventually we'll get there. It is a freaking grind, I gotta tell you. But so is the old YouTubes, man. But you know what? It's getting pretty exciting. I started this channel with the main goal of just seeing if I can hit 1,000 subscribers, and then we're 8 away. So I'm pretty excited about that. Some Harmonauts. What are Harmonauts selling for, man? You earn passive income on Harmonauts. I have like 5 of them or so. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks, Kurt. Dude, I was just sitting around chilling. I'm like, you know what? Am I going to sit around and wait for 10 minutes? start my stream, or do I just get on? Because also, man, I got to tell you, I got a lot going on with work this week. I'm at 180% capacity, so the earlier I can get to that, the better. Actually, today's going to be a pretty nightmare day. I got to start off with some project that it's annoying as hell. It requires like some DV specialties. That's not my thing. And then I got to move on to some Cisco voice. Oh, I hate Cisco voice. Oh, I hate Cisco voice. I actually have Cisco, professional certifications in it, but I don't tell anyone that because I don't want them having me work on it. That's how much I hate it. That's how much There's a few things you screw up, and what I like to call the population pool gets real pissy. And one of those is you take their phones down, their phones and their email. They get pretty pissy when that happens. That's why I don't like working on Exchange either. All right, so we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate everyone for making that happen. Like I said in the Discord, let me get that pin. There's some talk, there's some chatter about starting a guild for DeFi Kingdoms. I gotta tell you, I'm all for it. My only concern would be I'm gonna have to lean on you guys a lot when it comes to that, because working as much as I do and then trying to do the stream stuff, plus just trying to, stay healthy in real life. Guilds, man, I'll tell you what, guilds could take up a lot of time, and I don't want to sit there and say, yeah, man, I'll start this guild and not give it the attention it needs. So that's where I'm coming from that. So if you guys are down, I'm down. We can get it going. Oh, man, well, I don't... I guess I have to is there a way... I don't know why that expired. I know this isn't 7 days old. Let me try that again. I know that maybe that link is 7 days old. I wish it would last a little bit longer. But, I guess there's worse things that could happen to you in life than a freaking invalid Discord link. You know what I'm saying? Things to complain about in life. I think an invalid Discord link's pretty low on the totem pole. No, bro, I'm not gatekeeping anyone. You guys are all welcome. I'd love to get a guild going. Like I said, though, I don't want to be like, I don't want to let you guys down, man. Those things take a lot of time. Frozen blueberries. Oh man, what do you do with your frozen blueberries, bro? Put them on your cereal? Oh, what do you Discord is gatekeeping me from the guild? Yeah, bro, I still don't follow you. Oh, because the link was invalid. I'm slow, guys. I'm slow. I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's see real quickly what's going on with... Oh, my... Look at E-Gold. Look at Elrond Gold. Are you freaking kidding me? Man, are you freaking kidding me? You freaking kidding me? I don't even want to look at Elrond Gold. I'm just going to... I got FOMO and... There's... Guys, I don't know if you saw any of the chatter in the Discord, but we've been talking about the recent AMA in DeFi Kingdoms, and I got to tell you, man, I'm getting extremely... like... FOMOing it at the mouth, FOMO, mofo, FOMO, you name it. It is getting like, man, how do I stack more jewels? What is the price of jewel right now? That is not correct. Let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so, I mean, jewel did hit $10 this weekend. It had gotten down into the, I want to say, low sevens recently. I mean, the entire crypto market was dumping. So there was a little bit of panic. I'm not even sure what the price of Bitcoin was doing. I mean, it was like 56K an hour or so ago. That's one of the great things about DeFi Kingdoms and some of these yield farms that we're in. Dude, I can go hours now without even checking or caring. I'm not worried about it. We can kind of say plan B, like the plan B hopium is fading fast. There's still a few people out there saying it could still get there. It could still get there, but... I'm not holding my breath on that one. And now the narrative, some of these cheerleaders, the narrative is, oh, what if it's a little bit late? It's just like, I mean, if it's 1 or 2 days late, fine. But if it's a month late, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm extremely bullish. Long term. Oh my goodness, Joseph, how you doing, brother? Not only am I in WAGMI, we all gonna make it. WAGMI's freaking mooning right now. I don't know if you've noticed that, but WAGMI's kicking some ass. I'm doing good, thanks. WAGMI's kicking some ass, while reverse, on the other hand, we in some reverse over here too. But reverse, it's taking another dump, and I'm not really sure why. I haven't done a lot of research into that one. Maybe because what I see them doing and what I see them investing in, I mean, it looks like some moves I would make. I don't know if the emission rate on the token's too high, or just some whales just keep dumping it right now. I'm not sure. We'll take a look at some WAG. I mean, we're going to take a look at all the Harmony, because Harmony One's making us millionaires. Harmony DeFi Kingdoms is making us millionaires. Okay, so you're not in WAGMI yet, but you're thinking of getting into it. I have a small bag of jewel in the bank. Now, here's the deal, Joseph. I don't give financial advice. I do promote learning how to make your own decisions when it comes to money, because I'll tell you what, that'll make you a very, very self-sufficient person in life in general. It'll give you that confidence you need to make decisions on anything. Well, sometimes I still labor over like just $40, $30, $20 decisions on Amazon, because I sit there and read through these freaking, 4-star, 3-star, 1-star reviews or whatever. And sometimes I have a harder time making a decision on like a $10 mouse pad versus like dropping 10 grand into a yield farm. It's crazy. What I will say is, I'm very bullish WAGMI. I'm very bullish Jewel. But if I had to choose right now, based on what we're going to get into later, man, I might be more bullish Jewel than anything on the freaking planet. Thomas has made me confident enough to put 50K1 into Tranquil, borrow against it, all in on Buzz. That is great to hear, Kurt, but if it goes the other direction, don't come at me. Don't come hollering at me. Yeah, don't come. Like, I'll take all the credit if you win big, but if you and no, I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. All I'm saying is as long as you invested an amount that you know you can afford to lose, because it can happen, man. Like I said, Tranquil could get rug pulled. They can get exploited. I got a decent chunk of chains over there. It would hurt. If Tranquil would be one of those ones where I might not be able to sleep for a day or two if we lost it. Yeah, you can do that. I really, when it comes to Tranquil, my best non-advice would be just watch your LTV ratio. Just watch your LTV ratio. I do think the Chainlink oracles are coming pretty soon. That's going to help our LTV ratio. The way I look at Tranquil loans, I have no problem loaning it out. I don't even care, because you got to get rid of that mindset that you don't want to have loans. You don't want to pay interest. Dude, you're getting paid to borrow. So it makes good financial sense, not financial advice, good financial sense to borrow and earn Tranquil. And then use that borrowed money. Now, here's the problem. Now, I do the same thing. All this money right here, this is mostly heavily into DeFi Kingdoms and Jewel. And I got an anchor loan out doing the same thing, and it's heavily into DeFi Kingdoms and Jewel. So it's a double risk. Please understand what you're doing. If in your case, if Fuzz shits the bed, you're going to be sitting there with the loan you're going to have to pay off one way or the other. So there is a lot of risk right there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I honestly, bro, I wouldn't hammer that back some. I would hammer that back because there could be some extreme market conditions that would come, and the USDT could hit a peg problem. Yeah, I agree. That's too high. USDT it doesn't happen very often, but it has gone off peg down to like 92, 85%. I don't know, man. Do a little research on it. So if there is a, well, I mean, if there's a massive exit liquidity crisis, you're going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked, dude. So just understand what you got going on. And again, the most important message, well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. I'm not an expert, so I don't know all the ins and outs, and there's always gotchas that are going to come with this new technology. But you'll get I guess you would get liquidated, but you would still have the money. So if your collateral's USDT and you get liquidated, I guess the most you could lose is 2%, right? Worst case. So I guess in the grand scheme of things, that's a pretty genius way, safest way of doing it. Yeah, Wagme is killing it, Nigel. How you doing, brother? So I guess, look, there might be some scenarios out there I don't see. This is a new thing, right? If this was some options plays, I definitely have a lot better guidance on it, but who knows of ways you could get wrecked in this right now, man. This shit's only like a year old or so, right? Yeah, that's the great. What are you doing with that yield? I wish they had a tranquil jewel. But for whatever reason, they went with Sushi Swap, and I don't know, maybe him and the DeFi Kingdoms bros are at odds. Oh, Joseph, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Yeah, we're gonna. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take care of you right now. Let's take a look at some Wagme. Wait, actually, real quick, let's see what's going on with the price of everything in Denmark. So oh my goodness, I'm out of. All right, real quickly, like 2 minutes, we'll take a look at the stock market. Then we'll look at what's going on in crypto, and then we're gonna hit Wagme, and then we'll probably go to do some DeFi Kingdoms, because that is what's in the title and is making us millionaires, right? All right, so Tesla's still holding pretty strong. So Riot, Mara, and Hutter up. That is interesting. Is Bitcoin up all of a sudden? Like, is Bitcoin running? I got to tell you, a few times in the past couple weeks, Bitcoin has had, it's weird too. Like, I think 2 days ago, Bitcoin had a massive surge during our stream, and none of us even noticed because we were too busy being balls deep in Harmony ONE. One tranquil LP. Yeah, you know what? I was doing that for a minute, but I stopped. I personally think there's better ways to put that money. So I'm just single staking my Trank for now. I mean, I don't know. I do have a bit of a concern on the emission rate and its ability to keep up. But if it gets that adoption, it could go up a lot. The 500-pound gorilla in the room is Authy, right? And I think Chainlink oracles are coming soon, and I think Authy is probably coming same day or the next day after. And when that happens, I don't know what's going to happen. I think a ton of new liquidity is going to come into Harmony ONE regardless. There also is Tranquil is trying to get incentivized by Harmony ONE too. Hopefully that happens, though. I'm not sure why Harmony ONE would even care at this point. Man, what is your fascination with blueberries? I love me some blueberries, though. I don't eat them frozen. Oh, yeah, I try and get them. Well, I'm in California, so getting good fresh blueberries isn't too hard, especially at Costco. I get my Pumas and I get my blueberries at Costco. All right, so it looks like Bitcoin's taking a little turnaround. I got to tell you, I should have taken my put spread off when it was basically flat, because I don't know. We got 24 days to go. Actually, let me real quick see if I can roll this. I doubt it. I can get a 20. Maybe. Actually, I can get it. All right. So here's one of the beauties, and I know you guys don't care a whole hell lot. I don't know if Brent's in the house. He might find this interesting, but I'm losing. I'm losing on my put spread. We know the max loss on this would have been $300 because it's $5 wide and I got a $2 credit. It's going against me. I got 24 days left to go. We're getting into that. I can get crushed by a gamma squeeze. But what I can do is I can roll this out in time a month, buy myself another 30 days, get roughly another 30-cent credit, bringing my total to $2.30 and my max loss down to about $2.70 if I can get this. So let's see. It's saying 25 cents right now. All the same stuff is still in play. I'm going to let that cook on the barbecue for now, and hopefully that gets filled. All right, so let's pop on over to the markets. Looks like we're having a little bit of a white day, aka a red day in the NASDAQ. I didn't even really notice that. Oh yeah, down 73 points. Is that the start of the crash? Now we're not rooting for a crash over here, because a crash, black swan event in the stock market is going to translate to a black swan event in cryptocurrency. So as much as that narrative is spun that stock markets are going to be dead, blah, 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 probably not in our lifetime. And I hate that narrative where like fiat and all this is like, yeah, guys, not in our lifetime. And if it were to be in our lifetime, do you really want to live in a world where the US dollar crumbles within like a 2-year period or something? So, all right, so Bitcoin 56.7. Let's see how, oh, that's on the weekly. Let's see how we're doing on, like, say, the hourly. Because I think we're up. I think overall it's trending back up. It's just kind of in this phase where we don't know what it's going to do. It just kind of it's just been trading in a range for a while. Just kind of keeps faking us out. Ethereum back above 4,200. The word on the street is 4,200 is a key level. Apparently, if it closes under 4,200 for the week or something, we're going back to like 300. I'm hearing rumors of dump. I'm hearing rumors of dump if we don't hold a key level. But for the past, I don't know, 4 to 5 weeks, I've been hearing like Ethereum. This is why Ethereum's going to 5, 6, 7, 8,000. So I don't care. I really don't care. We're long and strong over here. If it goes against us, we got a plan, and if it goes up, we got a plan. My plan is overall we're bullish. Cardano is the biggest on sale. Not financial advice, but if I had money right now, I would be buying more. I say that I want to buy more Cardano, especially because I can't wait to yield farm with it. I don't want to sell any in my bag that's staking and making me a ridiculous amount of passive income on a monthly basis. But considering how much money we have made in Harmony ONE yield farming, I cannot wait to go and we got some DeFi Kingdoms news, man. I can't contain myself, guys. I can't contain myself. This Harmony ONE news could be a great opportunity. And if you don't know how to yield farm, man, get with it. Ask me questions, watch some of my past videos, learn how to get that money out there. You don't get me wrong, yield farming is risky. You got to understand that risk. You got to understand but there is going to be some opportunities coming up with DeFi Kingdoms that I legit want to just ape in so much money to, right? Now there's trade-offs with everything. So there's extra different risks with this too, and we can cover that. All right, so look at this right here. Elrond Gold, man. Elrond Gold is out of freaking control. I did a video on this, doing the Mare exchange that I'm in. That is doing really well for me. We can take a quick look at that. I know I'm killing poor Joseph. I promise you, bro. We're going to get to We Are Going to Make It. All right, so the We Are Going to Make It. I have not claimed since yesterday. I have made $60 in passive income, and my LP has gone up probably about $50 as Elrond Gold is still going up. I think Elrond Gold is going to 1,000 plus during this push. They have now again, this is not financial advice. I did pull out one Elrond Gold out of staking because I wanted to keep piling into this LP pool. Problem is it has like an 8 or 9 day unlock period. I didn't realize that at the time. So I'm kind of debating on what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. So for now, I'm just going to take all my mechs. For example, I'm going to take all my mechs. We'll do it real quick. We'll do it right now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I don't like this interface, to be quite honest. It could use a little bit of improvement. whether I'm using the web or the app. The phone app's kind of cool, but this is just too much. That's just too much, man. All right, here's another thing. It's gonna take Ethereum type. So I started with, what did I start with? Like I started with $230, and then I claimed about another $500 from rewards from staking Elrond Gold, because Elrond Gold pays it like 14%. You earn 14, and I'm bullish. I'm bullish enough long term. Do I have my? Yeah, so I have about, what do I have? And I've had this for a long time. I have about 15 and a half Elrond Gold. I did get these at a really good cost basis. Yeah, so that's doing really well, up 563%, earning 14.5% staking. It's really easy to stake. I have not claimed those rewards basically since I started staking them. I claimed them yesterday. So I have about $700 into the LP pool earning that, to answer your question. So I do like 10%, 8% a day. Are you freaking kidding me? Now that interest rate is still going down, but it's still just crazy. So I'm going ham, mofo ham, green eggs and mofo ham on this for at least 1 to 2 weeks. I'm going to bank up as much MEX as I can. So when you do it, it gives you the option to lock it for a year. I'm like, sure, dude, let's do it. So I'm locking it for a year. I'm going to have a shitload of MEX locked up. Forget about it. We check it in a year. We check it in 2 years. We check it in 4 years. Maybe, because what I earn, like 40,000 MEX today. So I don't know, man. Can you imagine? Right now, MEX is 0.0016. Dude, actually, that's gone up a lot. Oh no. Or just imagine if it gets to a penny or a dime and you're stacking, 100,000 or 500,000 or a million, and it gets to a dime. That's $100,000, right? And I don't know if I could get to, and there's a decent chance. I'm making 40,000 a day right now, 40 or so thousand a day. I stay in this for 20, 40 days, man. I might be able to get to a million, and who knows, man. And the thing I like about this exchange is it's by the team. This is the Elrond Gold team. They have the Mare app. I did post a link to that yesterday. There is like a social dynamic to it and all that, so be sure to check that out. I'm not going to look for the link right now. Maybe I'll add it to a pinned comment after. But I'm really excited. Again, this is the team. This isn't like, Ethereum and then Uniswap, two completely different teams. They want to do it. They want to do it right. I do like a lot of what Elrond Gold's doing. And this is one where, I did, like I said, I put about 700 total, maybe 690 total, somewhere around there. That LP has grown because Elrond Gold has gone up, because Mare has gone up. I do think Elrond Gold has a legit chance to push $1,000 right now, not being a moon boy. I do think, dude, I mean, when we entered, look at the TVL. It's 2.4 billion. Are you kidding me? When we started this on Monday, it was at like 1.6 billion. That's the rub, right? Great TVL means the way this TVL is going. Like if you wanna take a swing at like a swing trade, and it could go the other way, guys. It could go the other way, but the pot odds are buy some Elrond Gold and swing trade it, because I do think you could double your money. Again, you could go the other way, but the pot odds are the TVL is going to come in. When that TVL comes in, they got to buy Elrond Gold to yield farm. They got to buy Elrond Gold and pair it with MEX. They got to buy Elrond Gold and pair it with USDC. Or, there is the one option. They gotta buy Elrond Gold and swap it into MEX. But anyone with any kind of brains is going to look at this and do the same thing I did and say, oh shit, look at this interest rate on Elrond Gold and MEX. Yeah, we're going to do some of that. And that has 1.384 billion of the TVL. And the reason there's 439 million in TVL of MEX is because you can claim your MEX and dump it right in here and single stake it. So, but what I'm doing right now, I don't know if I got to sign into this wallet. All right. So like I said, and I'll show you this when it comes up. This is how much, it's an LP, so I don't know. It's probably like 50, 60, 70,000. I have 74,000 unlocked mechs that I've earned. Dude, that's in 2 days off $700. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we should be able to hit 1 million. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to, let's see. That's all locked. It's not going to let me swap it. Oh, my plan just got foiled. I was going to trade half my mechs to buy Elrond Gold so that I could put it back into the LP. The other option I have is I can buy some Elrond Gold and send it over. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do that right now because, I have to get into Binance and buy it and then send it and blah, 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 blah. So right now what I could do is I could just put it in here. But later today, I'm going to buy like 1 Elrond Gold. I'm going to buy 1 Elrond Gold. That's going to be another $500-ish I'm going to put into this. And for the next 7 days, while I wait for that other 1 Elrond Gold to get unlocked, I'm going to add $500. And then the next week, I'm going to add another $500. And I'm just going to keep pairing that every day with the amount of mechs I have earned. And then we'll check this. We'll check this, from time to time, a few years down the line. And maybe the videos... Did I do a video already? Elrond Gold is making millionaires. Trezor in the house. How you doing, brother? How are you doing? All right, let's talk about We All Gonna Make It real quick. Hopefully Joseph is still around. We All Gonna Make It. We're not. Every time I say that, I can't get the Twisted Sister song out of my head. We're not gonna take it anymore. All right. So someone needs to. We All Gonna Make It on Harmony ONE. We're gonna have to add that to my greatest hits album. All right, let's do a refresh because this is what my euphoria was sitting at yesterday when we looked at 10.network. It was worth 2,176. I did look at this on my laptop this morning, so I don't know if that's changed in the last hour. Yeah, we are gonna make it, brother. We are gonna make it. We All Gonna Make It is making millionaires. I'm pretty sure I've done that video too already. We All Gonna Make It 10,000x, reverse 10,000%. We got to get those shocking titles out there. Oh, here we go. 10 Network's having some issues. Come on, baby. It's been having some issues the past couple days. All right, so We All Gonna Make It. Let's make sure this is up to date. The thing I like about 10 Network is it does a really good job of showing you how much you have invested. Oh, bro, calm down. We're going to talk about the DFK news. Like once we get on that DFK train, that train is staying on the tracks for a while. Trust me, this we all know. I could say I'm going to wrap this up and then we'll talk about DFK for an hour. All right, so what do we got? We All Gonna Make It. Oh my goodness, 1,058, 219 days in runway. This is all really good. I got to tell you, this one is so far showing to be the clear winner between this and reverse. Look at this. Reverse was $3.06 yesterday. It got hammered. It was making a comeback. I think it's getting hammered again. I honestly do not know why it's getting hammered so bad. I really don't. There must be some action. All right, now my Chrome's not responding. Hopefully the stream's not crashing. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Oh, please. Everything. Why are you doing this to me? Why? All right, there we go. I don't... All right, my everything was freezing on me, so I see Kurt talking. We still live? Microphone check, check. All right, yeah, there we go, man. Reverse taking a shellacking. I probably need to close some tabs. It is a ridiculous amount of stuff I got running on this computer right now. I would buy a nut. Awesome, it did freeze for a second. I'm eating hot dogs and staking all my crypto. What time is it over there, brother? Like 1 or something? I would love to buy another computer. I spent a bunch of money on a computer right before the summer, and you know these supply chain problems and graphics cards, man. It was $4,500 for something that was, you know, like $1,900 before the pandemic. I wouldn't mind buying another one, but maybe I will do that before the end of the year. I'll have to check prices again. I am looking into some audio equipment too. All right, 1050. Oh yeah, you're in Singapore. 4 p.m. All right, so reverse is getting hammered. I'm not sure why. Euphoria is doing really good. I'm really excited with Euphoria. We got to close some stuff. I tell you, what should I close? Dash. Oh man, I can't decide. All right, well, I guess we're going to leave things open. All right, I really wish 10 Network would work. Let's get this one more time. It's not working. Not working. All right, we'll check this in a bit. Anyway, like I said, I had about $2,100. Euphoria is doing really good. I'm excited with Euphoria. Joseph, what does the chat say? Joseph is talking about selling out of DeFi Kingdoms, and we all gonna make it. All right, well, let's get right into it. We all gonna make it. I did listen to. We have a dedicated DeFi Kingdoms channel. I think we're gonna have to make a dedicated DeFi Kingdoms guild channel. So if you guys want to do a guild, let me know. We can definitely get that going. Like I said, you know, I'm gonna lean on you guys a lot to make that happen. I got just way too much going on to be able to just say like, yeah, I can dedicate a lot of my time. What's the deal with the price impact? I think it has to do with available liquidity for a single trade, but that can be mitigated by making several. So when you're doing a trade, you're asking about the price impact. A lot of that has to do with liquidity. And then I don't know, you're right. So it's all about the liquidity in the pool. Sometimes you have to like check Sushi Swap. We found that what were we doing? We were getting into, which one required DAI? Was it We All Gonna Make It or reverse? I don't freaking remember. It was We All Gonna Make It, right? It required DAI. Yeah, so it required DAI. So I sent UST over from Anchor, and we needed to get DAI. And DeFi Kingdoms and Sushi Swap crushed us because they just didn't have the liquidity. I don't know if doing smaller trades really makes that much of a difference. It might, but at the end of the day, it probably just adds up to the same as my guess. I'm not sure. You just got to kind of try and find the DEX that has the best liquidity on that. So right out of the gate, DeFi Kingdoms would be the first one to go to because they have overall the most liquidity in general. Then I would check Sushi Swap. When it comes to stable, I would check Curve. And then sometimes you're just going to get wrecked, and you just got to kind of be, you know, you got to be kind of cognizant of that. That being said, I can't believe I just said that. There's also, you could check if there's a liquidity farm on the actual pool. So for example, I don't even know, Fuzz has liquidity for like one. It's when you get to more exotic stuff is when you can start getting wrecked. Like you don't want to trade from like Fuzz into We All Gonna Make It. Those kind of liquidity pools are going to be pretty shitty. You're going to be better off going. You're probably always best like checking if you can go find a good liquidity pool between what you're trying to get into and Harmony ONE, and then go find the best liquidity pool from the Harmony ONE and what you want to get into versus just going straight to that asset 9 times out of 10. And it is definitely the cost of business. Joseph, that is the $20 trillion question. Is it worth minting on WAGMI? I personally, I like WAGMI a lot. I'm bullish WAGMI quite a bit, but, and I use this analogy all the time. I put $1,000 into WAGMI because I did some research on the ohm models. I liked what I saw. It was early, and it still is early, but I'm talking like day 1, day 2 early. I'm like, the pot odds are on this. If I get in today, I'm going to make money. Now, I still think holding, I'm going to continue to make money. So not financial advice, and I can 1,000,000,000,000,000% be wrong. That shit could go the other way starting the day. I mean, look at reverse. Reverse is struggling, right? That could happen to Euphoria at any moment. And there's a lot of others out there that it's been discussed in the chat. I don't Wonder Magic or Wonder Bar or Wonderful, and I don't know. I think they've had their moment. So WAGMI could still have that J curve moment too. So it could go down and then it could rebound. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I do know that I'm more bullish DFK than I am We All Gonna Make It. I think they're both good. And there's fuzz. Like, people won't stop. I love me some fuzz, dude. Are you kidding me? I love a lot of things on Harmony One right now. And I'm just yield farming my tits off. So I personally would not, and I don't even like saying these things because there we go. We got our pools up. I don't want people to make decisions. I want people to listen to what I say and then be like, yeah, I agree with him there. I disagree with him there. I'm going to do this. I really cannot emphasize enough giving you the magic of being able to make your own decisions. I personally, if I had to choose between DFK and, well, I keep teasing that news. I keep circling the tip. If I had to choose between DFK and anything else on Harmony One, DFK wins right now. DFK wins hands down. I'm going to continue to support these projects. I continue to love everyone. Well, farmers only. I can nothing against farmers only. I just got in this. I don't even remember. I just got in this. Check it out with a small amount. Nothing against them, but I love DeFi Kingdoms. I love Euphoria. I love Artemis. I love Fuzz. Viper Swap. I mean, I don't know what there is to love about it. It's the same dude as Euphoria. My understanding is he basically stopped doing anything here to cash grab Euphoria. I'm kidding, but kind of serious. So let's see. Yeah, thanks, Baby Pleb. How you doing? Project Harmony, Baby Pleb in the house. He has a validator too that he is working on getting promoted. Please, we're not asking for you to move your whole bag over there, but please spread it around and let's get some more validators. So, you can go staking Harmony One, search. You got to go to, there's a little button. You got to go to search for all because me and Baby Pleb are not elected. Search for Project Harmony, search for Nostradamus. Just throw a few shekels. Well, eventually we'll get there. You're welcome, Baby Pleb. You are welcome. All right, so with heavy regret, I confidently decided on my own to use Tranquil to borrow against myself and instead going directly to Fuzz. With heavy regret. Why with heavy regret? I confidently decided on my own to use Tranquil. Is that sarcasm? What do you got going on there, Kurt? You stop confusing me, man. I didn't take my brain juice this morning. Baby Pleb, Project Harmony, we are all in it together. We are, brother. All right, so me personally, DeFi Kingdoms, dude, I'm so bullish. All right, so let's get into the news yesterday. The AMA is really good. If you got a chance, listen to it. I did listen to it. They were vague on a few things, and there's some concern. There's some valid concern. So here's the deal. They are going to go cross-chain. They are going to add DeFi Kingdoms into more chains down the road. They did not give a time horizon. So my immediate thought out of the gate. Thanks, Kurt. I appreciate that. Yeah, because that's it, man. Again, I want to give you the love of you being able to make your own decisions. I don't ever want you to make it. I want you to make good decisions. I want you to get rich. I want you to get rich. Some of us, right? Like any day I could start making bad decisions and take myself down. I don't want to take you down with you, but at the same time, if things are going for us, we could take ourselves to the moon. So Trezor, and my question to you, Trezor, is they're going to go multi-chain. So my first thought out of the gate is man, these mofos are getting a little greedy. This is a little cash grabby. Same time, I kind of get it. You got to get, you got to strike while the iron's hot. My second thought was, man, I don't want them, if they start spreading themselves too thin, right? Like, are they going to expand? So there's a lot of things, pros and cons and trade-offs that can come with this. I will say after listening to the whole AMA, I continue to have more and more confidence in this team. I do think they will continue to just kill their roadmap, take their time to get things out. They also did mention, so there was word on the street that a couple of the quests were going to come before Thanksgiving. I think that's going to come. They said, they want to let their like they want to let their families have good, good Thanksgivings. After listening to the AMA, I'm 99% sure these most of this team is from Canada or like Wisconsin or something, even though they're not docs. They definitely got some. They didn't say a boot, but it was pretty freaking close. Yeah, so Ollie knows what's up. So they covered these concerns a lot. They really didn't give a timeline. Now, my advice to the DeFi Kingdoms team is I love it, and I'm going to discuss this more. And I'm sure you're already considering these things because a lot of the things they talked about, I was really impressed about how they're really evaluating how to do this right, including Project Professor Tango. Professor Tango was saying, like, we looked at 10 different models, and so they're really putting in the effort to make sure that they get this right. My thought on this would be don't drop so it's tough, right? Again, you don't want to a bear market. I don't know if we're going to hit a bear market, and that could just blow everything up in general, right? So I'm not even going to worry about there's a huge bear market because that's just one of those things you deal with it comes, and you have a good game plan, and I'm sure they're working on that. My personal thought is, and I'll get into this in a second. Hold on, frog in my throat. Oh, that's a rough one. That was a rough one. All right. My personal thought is don't do the multi-chain make sure you can start so they're talking about starting similar where they do a yield farm on this new chain. And all right, so Trezor is saying Phantom, AVAX, Matic, or Terra. Are all of those EVM compatible is my first question. I know Matic is. I don't know about any of the other three. And they're wanting to get in. So it has to be EVM compatible so that it's easy to port. So my guess, and did they mention these four? So my immediate guess would be like top targets would be BSC number 1, Matic number 2. Anyway, so there's going to be huge opportunity to yield farm over there. Hopefully they'll let that grind out for a few months because I would time it. So at minimum, like any NFT drop that they do would be after the jewels start unlocking because they got to continue to build this utility for jewel. And the beauty of what they're doing is in order for you, and so this gives you kind of a second chance, to earn it. The potential to earn a ton of money on a new yield farm that goes green eggs and ham on another system. Oh, they asked him. So I have to assume then Terra is EVM compatible for sure. Jewel starts unlocking, I want to say like June 2022. Does that sound right, guys? June 2022. Pretty sure. Let's see. Well, I just have the screen up that tells us. Lock balance, your locked balance will remain locked until July 15th, 2022. So the beauty of what they're doing, again, it gives you a second chance because, oh my goodness, dude, I can't, excuse me, I'm going to go sell my Cardano. You know shit's getting serious if I'm talking about selling my Cardano. So in order to buy, and they're still figuring out how many they want to do. So they're going to do a Gen 0 drop with each chain that they do, but it's going to be a limited amount, like 200, 250. I don't freaking know. You're going to be able to summon across realms wherever it's cheaper. Oh, my mind is being blown, guys. My mind is being blown. In order to earn the token to buy the NFT on the new chain, you have to single stake your jewel. So in my opinion, Jewel is going to the freaking moon. Remember when I said Jewel $50? Dude, I think that is a real possibility right now because all I want to do is get as many jewels and can you imagine if you can even start getting, people are going to be going crazy to play this game to unlock jewels mining and whatever, to unlock them early. Because you're going to want to stake a shitload of jewel to get the new power token in the new ecosystem. Because that power token is going to be what's required to buy the new Gen 0. They're going to have different attributes. You're going to be able to summon between realms and get these. Dude, my mind's freaking blown, guys. My mind. Yeah, Cardano's no EVM. Actually, they have some side chains. I think Ergo has EVM, so they've got that covered. They've got that covered. No, dude, this is a long game, guys. This is a long game. This is, even if there is a bear market, it will be back, man. These guys, they're performing. They're hitting all. They're being like, they are playing 20D chess, 5,000 IQ here, and I do think it is very good for the ecosystem long term. You do have to understand Harmony, and they said this in the, and I agree with them 100%. We love Harmony One. Harmony One TVL is going to continue to grow and grow and grow, but man, it is dwarfed by things like AVAX and Matic and things like that that are growing too. So this is going to bring in a lot of fresh, new, young blood, and guess what this young blood is going to want to buy? Jewel. I want to sell everything and go all in Jewel. I mean, that would be crazy freaking risky, but man, could that pay off. I'm not going to do that, guys. I'm not going to do that, but this is an Axie Infinity killer. Marco in the house. How are you doing, brother? You know what I need to do is a like check. I normally don't ask for likes to 6 likes? That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I think, well, I don't know if my streaming software is any. It looks like we got 7 viewers and 6 likes. I can't complain, and I didn't even ask for them, really. I don't know, man. That's what I got on the, how it's I did start early. I was gonna say I'm kind of in wrap up mode. I don't have a whole lot to say right now unless you guys, you got to take me off the rails. What was Retro still around? Let me scroll up. He was talking, yeah, because I was telling Retro I'm probably gonna rug pull him. He got me all excited. He got me all excited to buy this Crabada, Crabada. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. So I was kind of excited to get into the Avalanche ecosystem, and I love setting up some new wallets and getting some new tokens and getting into that AVAX everyone's talking about. I was gonna buy me a little Crab Ada, but man, dude, my focus right now is like, how do I get more jewels? How do I get more freaking jewels? I really do like what I heard on this AMA. Trying to think if there's anything else I missed, but they're going cross chain. You're going to be able to, the cool thing is I don't know how, and if it's EVM compatible, they're probably with the Harmony One bridges and etc., which is all very good for Harmony One. Are you going to be able to send your NFTs cross chain? And like I said, if you have, so one of my main goals right now is going to be, I need to farm my tits off on this new chain and earn this new power token. And in order to get that power token, the more jewel I have, the better. And so in order to get more jewel, the more I got to keep focusing on DeFi Kingdoms. So I'm kind of leaning towards being really heavy DeFi Kingdoms right now. And in fact, like I'm going to continue to support these other systems, but I could pull out like another 25, like 4,000, 6. Oh, I need to stop adding this up, because I could add about another 10,000 ish right now straight into DeFi Kingdoms. And I got to tell you, I think that might be, that could be a pretty decent move. But now, again, I'm very bullish Euphoria, especially. I do think Artemis, it is good to be in those launch pads. So there'll be some new good stuff that'll probably work out for us. All right, Retro, Tita, oh yeah. So let's take a look at Tita. You're killing me, Kurt. You're killing me. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie, if the Chainlink oracles come and or this bull market starts kicking in, I might move up the throttle a little bit on some more borrow coin to put into DeFi Kingdoms. I got a little bit of money over on Anchor I can still do. And I'm not gonna. So I'm kind of waiting on the beginning of the new year, because I don't know. I have like 40 Ethereum still on Gemini. Or no, wait, 40. I have like 40 to 50 Ethereum not on Anchor. So I'll probably move more of that over into Anchor as bonded Ethereum, just so I could borrow against it and be very flexible. Again, there is a bit more risk when you do that. It's a lot. Your Ethereum is a lot safer sitting in Gemini than it is over on, a smart contract system. But that would give me more money to borrow against and yield farm with, right? But again, it's double risk. It's double risk, because at the yield farms, guess what, guys? Things have been really good when it comes to yield farming, but them things could turn around and start going the other way. We're in basically all the good ones that are kicking ass. I don't think we're missing out. I don't think there's any real Harmony ONE. I mean, Sushi Swap still a very good one. I know, who is it? Trezor. Trezor loves him some egg tart, but he's only got $40 into that. We know our boy Rex is going green eggs and ham in this Adina. He loves his rabbits over there. And the Cosmos. All right, so the Cosmic, there's a lot of people talking about these wizards. I got to tell you, man, I wish them all the best. And I wouldn't mind kind of getting into it, but DeFi Kingdoms, man, that takes a lot of your time to stay on top of it, and I don't want to lose focus. And I think DeFi Kingdoms is going to be the clear winner. Again, I wish everyone the best. There's that new one we've talked about a little bit. Ender's Gate or something like that. Again, I wish them all the best, but I'm focused on DeFi Kingdoms right now. All right, let's do the famous last words. This is your last chance to take me off the rails. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up, unless you guys got something else you want me to cover. Let us see what's going on with the price of Bitcoin. E-Gold's hanging around $500. Yeah, I'll probably buy me some E-Gold and send that across the day. Cardano is on sale right now, guys. Look at E-Gold. Look at E-Gold. And then look at Cardano. Look at Cardano. So this is another, like, it does this. It does this over and over. Peaks, goes down. Peaks, goes down. There's another big coming. There's another massive peak coming. You want to know why? You want to know why, guys. You want to know why? What happened? What happened right here on eGold? Their decks came out. What is coming soon? So this is just and this might last a while. This might last a while. This is a beautiful accumulation period. You're at probably rock bottom prices right now, unless the whole market continues to go down, which is possible. You know, the general consensus is it'll probably be pretty flat and boring this week for Thanksgiving, and then it's going to rocket ship the week after, just because that's what it did in 2017. That don't mean that's what's going to happen. There are a lot of good indicators and metrics saying that it could happen. Again, we're talking like a lot of money right now, so we'll have to see. The supply of Bitcoin just keeps getting lower and lower and lower, so that FOMO could kick in. But I am calling this, in my personal opinion, the best blue chip. I think is got the best chance of killing Ethereum player on the board. That will have Plutus application back in soon. Dexes like Sunday Swap, Liquid Finance, you know, a lending and borrowing platform. There's a few others coming. This is going to the moon. These people that, you know, my brothers and sisters that have been patient with me in Cardano, I am more confident than any other crypto out there right now that we're going to be rewarded handsomely. Brand Capital in the house. How are you doing, brother? Nigel, you know, that's a good question. And I don't actually, we need to take a look at Tita. I keep rug pulling retro. The way I understand WAGMI, and Bren probably understands this a lot better than me, the price of WAGMI theoretically should be going down. It is my understanding that WAGMI is supposed to go to $1, according to their white papers. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but the multiplier should go up. Right? So I don't know, right? I don't know. How much, I think you can, dude, I don't know. I'm bullish it. We're making, according to this, we're making 583,000% only up. So your total value will go up, but I think the price of WAGMI is supposed to go down, and then the WAGMI index goes up. And then you just earn more and more staked WAGMI. So it's a whole different model. I don't think you really look at it. And my understanding is you're less worried about what the price of WAGMI is doing versus like what the index is doing, how much percent you're making, and what they're doing with it on the back end, how much of it's backed, and how much runway there is. I read through the white papers a few times. This is one of those things, like, it's a lot more complicated than your basic token yield farm type stuff. It's supposed, these mechanics are kind of put in to help protect against like well dumping and etc. I think, you know, so this is just one of those things. It's like eating an elephant. I keep learning it over time. They'll keep evolving it because it's brand new. There'll be twists and turns and different forks, money grabs versus some that shake out. So we'll have to see. Why? All right. So Brent's coming with the alpha. WAGMI goes up if people keep aping, like any other token. Difference is your WAGMI position grows over time following that index. Well, yeah. So when I got in, my index was 1.01 and the price of WAGMI was like $600. So the thing I don't understand, I put $1,000 in. I now have, so the amount of staked WAGMI to WAGMI must change, but according to the math, I should have like, I don't know, because my $1,000 is only worth and maybe 10's wrong. I don't know, maybe 10's wrong. So like I said yesterday, this was chilling. So it's gone up decent since yesterday. My $1,000 initial investment, and that video is out there 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't freaking remember. It's like WAGMI, we're going to the moon or something. It would have been like the first WAGMI video on my list. I put $1,000 in. It's, you know what? It's borrowed money from, I think, Anchor or Tranquility. Maybe I should pay my loan back, but nah, guys. We eating steak for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you have a dollar amount times 2. All right. So my initial investment is always whatever I initially staked, $1,000 times 2.38 times 1.38, 1,050. That's what 10 says. It's worth $2,500. So my initial investment was $1,000, but the index was 1.01. Let's see if you can do that math real quick, Bren. No pressure, but we need it now. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. WAGMI price is, what is the price of WAGMI in Denmark? 1,058. I think the initial price was like 600, 650 or something like that. What's that? Oh, 10.network. Let me get that for you. I love this. So you just got to put in, you put in your they have, I think they work on Matic and Ethereum's coming pretty soon, but they have other networks. It's just 10.network. And then you put in the bar, you put in your Metamask address. For me, that address is my Harmony ONE. That is. So my exact SWAGMI balance is like 2.389, 2.3, what did you say, 2.4, I guess, for government work. 3474, roughly. Oh, nice. So I actually have more. I actually have like $3,500 according to 3.5x. 3.5x. Are you kidding me? Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Hashtag LFG, son. All right. We're getting to the second. We're gonna wrap this up. Same for my forks. D-Bank. Oh, nice. What do you mean for your forks? D-Bank. What's D-Bank? I don't know about that one. What is D-Banks? Is that a new one? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I wish they'd do a better job of letting you know. I'm gonna have to check this out. DeFi wallet. Let's see. Let's see, guys. What do we got here? I've used I don't know what's the main one on Ethereum. Zapperfy. I'm down for whatever the best one is. Does this a wallet aggregator? Let's take a look. Connect wallet. Connect wallet. Do they have a dark mode? Oh, there we go. We got a dark mode. I'm starting to love this already. One is not. Oh, so this is like kind of like Zapper. This is for your Ethereum and some other ones. This looks a lot like Zapper as I take a look at it. Click profile, light mode, below home. I see home. Oh, that home, the other home. Oh, that's pretty cool. This will come in handy once I finally get into the Avalanche and the Chronos Moon River. Let's freaking go, dude. What's up, Harmony One? I have $61 in some. Oh, Binance. I got more than that. Let's swap this up. Let's see what we got in Binance. Actually, I don't think I have that on this profile login. I don't. So go vote for one. All right, there we go. Let's go, baby. All right, everyone, go to dbank.com to select a proposal. I mean, we don't care about immutable X. We don't. What? All right, what do we? Let's see. How do we do this? Search Harmony. There we go. 5 votes. You need to have more than a. Oh, I can't even proceed. I'll click this. I don't know that I don't have a wallet that I can even vote on. Well, that sucks. All my money's in Harmony One and I can't vote for it. All right, everyone. I got a lot to do today. So you all have a wonderful day. I will be back tomorrow, 6:25 a.m. PST. Be there, be square. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. I don't know. We're only like 8. We're only like 8 subs away from 1,000. Anyway, I love you all, and I love you all in peace.